Well, lots of changes throughout a year-long pandemic, including the arrival of one of our newest colleagues, WMAR 2 News meteorologist Stevie Daniels. She joins us now, and I have not met you in person, but of course, I am thrilled to have you here. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing well, Elsa. I'm so happy I finally get to meet you. And thank you so much for having me.
Of course, of course. I've been watching your work. You've been a great addition to the team here, so I'm happy to have you on the show. Because you are new to me as well as many of our viewers, why don't you
Yeah.
start out by telling us a little bit about yourself?
I actually grew up in the famous Hereford zone.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm Hereford born and raised. And I went to Hereford Middle School, Hereford High School. And so I've always been here. And even throughout college, I actually attended Salisbury University. So I stayed in Maryland for the first half of my life. And then I actually traveled up to New York in Elmira, and I even worked in Buffalo as a meteorologist up there. So I got a lot of winter weather experience under my belt, but I'm so happy to finally be home.
You returned back to Baltimore. You didn't come back empty-handed, right?
Anyone who knows me knows I'm a crazy cat lady, and I love talking about my cats. So I have two of them, Sunny and Stormy. I had to give them weather-themed names, being the meteorologist I am, and they are absolutely wonderful. I actually adopted them and rescued them when I lived in Elmira. And Sunny is this orange tabby cat, and Stormy is this mixture of gray, black, white, brown. She is just she's a tough one to handle. But they bring me so much joy, and I wish they were here with me right now. I'm currently in my weather center.
Oh, got it. Well, that brings me to my next question. Your at-home setup, how has that been? Because starting in the middle of a pandemic, I can only imagine how that's been, and then to be doing your entire job remotely.
Actually, it's been such a blessing, believe it or not. I get to spend so much time with my family, a little too much time, but no, we really enjoy it. So I'm kind of set up in my basement here. I have a couple ring lights, I have a big camera, and I actually have our logo in my TV behind me. And it's a pretty short commute, so I'm not complaining.
Exactly. I know that weather is your thing. We have talked about that so much so that you named your cats after weather. But you also have another passion that is a bit of a passion of mine as well, and that is shopping and supporting local businesses, which of course Midday Maryland is all about. You've got a new segment that you're going to be bringing to our show. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so my segment is called Shop Small with Stevie. So I get to combine my two favorite things, shopping and my hometown. And this segment is so wonderful in so many ways because we are highlighting small local businesses around everyone's neighborhood. And it's so, it just warms my heart to speak with a lot of the small local business owners, and they're so appreciative of being highlighted. And I think it's so important to support them with everything going on in the world today.
Now, here's where you come in. People are going to be watching and they're like, oh, me. I have a great idea for a local business. How do they get in touch with you?
Yeah, so if they have a favorite local or small local business, they can email me at stevie.daniels@wmar.com. And they can also send me their favorites via social media as well. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Stevie Daniels WX, and Instagram it's Stevie_Daniels_. So I have many different platforms, so be sure to send me your favorites, and I'm really excited to start shopping.
All right. Thank you so much for being with us, and I'm so happy I got to know you. And I'm going to be seeing a lot more of you because you are going to be, again, on this show with more of Shop Small with Stevie. I love it.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for being here. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.